I stand to support the thanks motion moved by on this August body.
आपने समय छीना, उसके लिए भी धन्यवाद.
Expressing thanks to the President's speech. Madam, I express my heartfelt thanks for giving me this opportunity to make my maiden speech in this August body. Madam, as far as our organization is concerned, that is Muslim League, we stand for secular democratic process of our country. And I hail from Panani constituency of Kerala, which has given commendable contribution in the national movement. So I would like to say, sir, as far as our organization is concerned, we are proud enough to have maintained our relation with the UPA. And before entering into the other observation on President's speech, I would like to mention an important thing. Sir, before much earlier of this poll, a CPM eminent leader of Kerala who is having national level predominance also proclaimed that not even a single member from Muslim League will see the 50 in the Lok Sabha. Madam, by the grace of Almighty, we are here with flying colors. We are proud enough to say that our association with the UPA, led by Sonia Gandhi, had been proved as the correct political measure. We will have to verify the situation in detail, political situation as well as the content of the President's speech. So those organizations who pretend themselves are the champions of the downtrodden section, what exactly is their position in Indian politics? Say the example of CPM. Sir, even today's and yesterday's development in Kerala shows that the Marxist Party has lost its political credibility. They are facing political credibility crisis, maybe because of their misdeeds. Sir, with all the humbleness, I would like to say that these are all the basic reasons for the defeat. Now, sir, coming to the President's address, para number 28 deals with minority affairs. So, as far as the minorities are concerned, there are so many recommendations, commissions, assurances, guarantees, and promises. They are in plenty. I would like to say, sir, minorities in the country, they are really fed up with these recommendations. What is the outcome? Take example, 1978, Mandal Commission report was there. Then 83, high power panel led by Dr. Gopal Singh, which was appointed by during Indira Gandhi's period. Then 1986, National Education Policy with an emphasis on minority education. Then 99, National Commission for Minorities with strong recommendations. Then 2006, Prime Minister's revised 50-point program. And lastly, sir, 2006 November, Justice Sachar Committee report. Above all, constitutional provision also is there. There are dozens of observations, recommendations, guidelines, and liberal scheme for socio-economic development of the minorities. But what is the outcome? What is the final result? Let us examine that. Sir, on Sachar Committee, we are all discussing about Sachar Committee, which is known as the Magna Carta of the minorities. So there are very good recommendations. I agree. Targeted intervention in 19 Muslim predominant areas, skill development, artisan activities, opening of new schools, girl-only schools, teacher training school, and things like that. Inclusion of minority representatives in various interview board, opening of branches of National Bank with liberalized loan facilities, hostels, scholarship, adequate representation in public sector, strengthening of Maulana Azad Foundation, effective and modified implementation of Waqf Act, formation of Equal Opportunities Commission, National Data Bank, autonomous monitoring setup. All these recommendations are there, is beautiful recommendation. But I am sorry to say that almost all the recommendations are remaining in dead letters. I do not forget the fact that this UPA government did something commendable in this. As an example, introduction of 27% reservation in the higher education institutions. Similarly, scholarship scheme, then earmarking of SSA fund exclusively for minority education development, then passing of Minority Education Act. Honorable Rashtrapati Ji in her speech has announced Equal Opportunities Commission that it will be speed up. Similarly, Waqf Act also may be going to modify according to that speech. Sir, in this context, I would like to point out that a loud thinking is required on this. What about the operational strategy? Recommendations are there in volumes. But what about the program of action? What about the implementation? We all have to realize that the implementation strategy is very, very poor in that. Sir, an apprehension has started running in the mind of the minorities whether this commission will also have the same fate of the previous commissions.
Please conclude.
Sir, I have just started. Sir, we have to keep
There's only 5 minutes time.
Keep in mind that the sorrows,
5 minutes only.
sorrows of the minorities cannot be solved with the statistical information, with figures. Something concrete should be done and meticulous monitoring should be done. Sir, I am urging upon the government to have a concrete program of action on the implementation of such a commission. In addition to that, a parliamentary committee also may be formed to examine and to verify the progress of the implementation. Now, sir, on National Minority Commission, okay, it is doing very good work, but it is powerless. It has no authority. Even if National Commission of Minorities feel that an injustice is done to minorities, they have no right to summon any officer. It is like a teethless lion. It will only roar, but it cannot bite. So what I am suggesting is statutory power should be given to minority commission without much delay. So I am even suggesting that this may be included in the 100 days program of this government. I hope that this government will do it. Now, sir, coming to the Ranganath Mishra Commission, we all know that Ranganath Mishra Commission has submitted its report before 2 years. It's a very good commission report because they have suggested affirmative action. What should be done for the redressal of the grievances of the minorities? It has been categorically stated in Mishra Commission.
Please,
unfortunately, that has not yet been discussed in this floor. So
you can lay your written speech on the table of the House.
Kindly give me 2 more minutes. My
Please conclude.
I'm going to conclude. Please be kind enough to me. Just 2 minutes, 3 minutes, like that.
Large number of speakers.
I am suggesting that Ranganath Mishra Commission should be discussed threadbare. So I am suggesting that also may be placed in this August body. Sir, I am raising a very important point.
This is the last point. I think this is the last point.
In which everybody may be concerned. Our law minister is sitting here. You are the former education minister of Karnataka also. Now, sir, the higher education, there is a special clause about the higher education in that speech also. So, congratulations. We have started discussing on brain drain, brain gain, instead of brain drain. Congratulations. That's a marvelous step. But, sir, I am inviting the attention of this august body about the deplorable condition in the self-financing professional college in our country. Sir, admission in professional colleges are facing acute crisis. There are so many Supreme Court judgments. Law ministers may be knowing that. TMI5 Foundation, Islamic Academy, Inamdar,
Please take
Unification
your
Case and
seat.
everything.
Please.
Sir, what I am suggesting, what I am saying is, commercialization in the education is increasing. Meritorious students are ignored. It is unreachable for the poor students. I urge upon the government to come forward to have an enactment in the national level for regularizing this self-financing colleges.
Okay, thank
in
you,
the country.
thank you.
That will say.
Thank you.
I have more things to say.
Thank
as
you.
you suggested, I will be presenting my balance portion of the paper.
Thank you very much.
Sir, I want to say,
Narahari Mahato.
let me just conclude. Sir, I am optimistic. I have full confidence that this government can deliver the goods. I hope that this government will be a government that works. I wish all the best to the government and once again support this thanks resolution. With these few words, I conclude. Thank you.